Hello and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. The Ethereum chart is still consolidating here. Yeah, we are currently on the daily time frame. I want to just start here, give everybody good overview of what's going on, but we're gonna move to the smaller time frame quite soon, quite quickly. We do have from the potential fourth wave low here. Again, it's a swing low that marked potentially significant bottom, right? We have from this low only 3 waves to the upside into the into the late May high, and the price has not really given us a deeper pullback yet. Okay, so that is still a potential that could come up. That's still something that the market might do from here. We currently have, as I said, 3 waves to the upside, and we might get 5 waves. We might get 5 waves, but then this A wave, yeah, it could still extend once more. And then the wave A is, instead of a 3-wave move, a 5-wave move. Those are 2 very, very common Elliott wave patterns. An A wave can be 5 waves or 3 waves, which is why the best approach is to simply track support. And once we have a confirmed top, then the B wave support area comes into focus. At the moment, I would only really see that as a potential that we might get that pullback. It's not confirmed that. At some point, we should get it. But again, we stay in the present. Yeah, we don't want to live in the future. We don't want to trade in the future. We are here in the now, and the trend is still up from the April low. But the overall idea is that the overall uptrend is alive, and I'm still cautiously looking for higher prices overall here on the daily time frame. Whether we get that pullback or not, the overall idea is the market is in that white scenario. That's been my scenario, you could say, throughout the entire bull market. At some point, it morphed from an impulse to a diagonal pattern, but still the idea that a fourth wave, a larger degree fourth wave, bottomed in 2022 remains unchanged, remains my preferred interpretation. Let us take a look at the smaller time frame on the Ethereum chart, and you will notice nothing has really changed since yesterday. So, as I said, the market is moving here in this sideways range at the moment. That is, from an Elliott wave point of view, all we can do is to track the waves here, because as I said, the trend is up from the April low, but it's only a 3-wave move to the upside. So this could be wave 3, this swing high that formed here around the 13th of May. And then I'm waiting for clear signals that the 4th wave is over, and we get one more high. I mean, it's difficult to say because we don't really have very, very clear parameters here. What I can tell you is we don't have any evidence that this B wave has started. We have no evidence that the larger correction has started. All the pullbacks are corrective in nature. This here looks a little bit like a 5-wave move. Okay, so I'm definitely watching if we are moving into this support area here in an A, B, C structure after a wave W formed, an X wave, and this is a Y wave. Okay, so we've got that W, X, Y pattern. It's a complex correction, low probability, I can tell you that. Not because it's an unlikely scenario, it's just that whenever we're dealing with back-to-back corrective price action, there are just a lot of different scenarios that are possible and probable. So it's more a thing of balanced probabilities. So either way, as long as that swing high, or we're forming a high here before we break above the 29th of May high that formed around 2,800, the market could move into that area. And then this is an area where I think the market has a chance to form a low. But again, really, this is just sideways, noisy action, low volatility right now. But that would be my preferred scenario, a move down into that blue zone between $2,134 and $2,365. Whether that's the yellow wave 4 or the white A wave, we would have to see afterwards how the market reacts to support. But for now, I have a 5-wave move down and a potential corrective rally. The only thing is, if we now get a break above $2,780, that swing high from the 29th of May, we might go higher directly in a 5th wave. And that would be the breakout point. That is the scenario where I would say, okay, the wave 4 must have bottomed here. But then the move up is limited to a diagonal pattern. So it's a very tricky structure to deal with. At the moment, that one more low is my preferred option here. and then we'll see if the market can react to that area. There's also some structural support around $2,319, but there's not really anything actionable at the moment in that range, in my opinion. That's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you're interested in the membership, on our channel page, there's a short video that explains the membership options. You get the benefit of participating in our Sunday member live streams every Sunday at 5 p.m. UTC. Also, you get access to many member-only videos. For example, Render was covered recently with Dog with Hat a couple of days ago. Yesterday, Jasmine. There'll be another member update today. So you get these as a bonus and a thank you. In addition to that, if you're a gold member, you can even access our Discord server for a lot of additional updates. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.